If you're a keeper like me and you love finding the perfect deal, that right mix of affordable, durable, and amazing that makes you want to point out your purchase and brag to your friends about it, well, then you're in the right place because we're about to look at the best goalkeeping gloves of 2024 under $100. So what's up, keepers, and welcome back to ARS Goalkeeping. I'm Alberto, your host, and today we are celebrating Glovemas by looking up the top 5 best goalkeeper gloves of 2024 under $100. So first up, let's talk about our sponsor. It is actually my own brand, ARS Goalkeeping. It is a local brand that has a few amazing models at even better prices. And it's how I'm able to keep on posting videos about goalkeeping gloves. So if you want to support us, please take a look at atlasgoalkeeping.com. Also, make sure you slam that like and subscribe button if you haven't, and leave a comment down below. Our most liked comment at the end of the month will win a brand new pair of goalkeeping gloves. Let's talk about how I choose our top 5. First up, price and availability. And we all know not all gloves are the same price across the world, and even less are available to everyone with the shipping and taxes the way they are nowadays. Even affordably priced local brands are becoming crazy expensive at the world stage, especially if you're looking to try it from afar. Finding a glove that's great, well priced, and readily available is quite the rush, as we know, and that's why I started the channel, to teach about gloves and goalkeeping, followed by fit and quality of material and stitching. This is an extremely important choice to me, probably on par with price, because quality of materials and stitching does go hand in hand with price. Gloves should be comfortable and forgotten about once putting them on. Thinking or messing with the materials when we should be paying attention to the game is an automatic no-no in my eyes, and this requires a lot of years of planning and top-notch engineers to make it as good as possible. And our final area and point that is still just as important as the first has to be the overall performance in field and durability of the gloves, especially because we are finding the best deal on the gloves, so they better give us the right mix of great performance and durability. Don't get it twisted, because we want to make sure no glove on this list is nothing short of great. And to explain in detail, there's a reason you won't see brands like Atlas, One Glove, West Coast in this lineup. While yes, they are amazing and almost $100, they are not as widely available and as affordable when we get to worldwide shipping. Okay, let's dive right into our top 5 goalkeeping gloves under $100. So coming in at number 5, just meeting the under $100 mark, the gorgeous Puma Future Pro, which, if you remember, is the newest model of the Puma Ederson goalkeeper glove we looked at years ago. With almost all the same features, not much has changed, but color, price, where the Puma Future Pro dropped at literally $90 or $100, it is no joke on the line of making the cut for our list. But luckily, due to its great availability, you can easily find these gloves on sale for $80. On the flip side, the Puma Future Pro comes equipped with a lot of cool features for improved fit and comfort, namely a dual grip latex lining the inside of the palm. It comes with a hybrid roll and negative cut super soft latex on the palm, which I properly guessed about in our early Ederson model. The backhand is made up of a kneaded material that has a bit of stretchiness to fit best to the hand, and a very good classic elastic bandage style strap that does a great job of anchoring the gloves on the hand. When it comes to using the Future Pros, it took me a bit to get used to it, especially with that duo internal grip lining across the inside of the palm, which makes the gloves so much chunkier and changes the sensation when you close your hands, which in turn makes it a little weird and different when it comes down to catching and holding onto shots. The gloves overall were really good when you get used to them, and the dual grip does an insanely good, almost comical job of taking the sting out of any shot. But I'm really saddened by the quality of this latex. While this isn't new to Puma to use weak latex, being that this glove is probably our most expensive glove on the list with the absolute worst latex.
Oh no!
When it comes to stickiness and durability wise, the super soft latex is not something worth mentioning more than once. And this latex and price is probably the main reason that the Pumas stay firmly in the number 5 position. Now, this was quite the battle for the top here, as each spot, the fight and quality of the gloves gets a lot better and closer. And cementing their number 4 position is the one and only Nike Vapor Grip 3. Now hear me out, the Vapor Grip starts at above $100, but it is so widely available, and in every market, it is not hard to find pairs going on sale for prices of even $30 to $40. It's also been in the market for over 20 years. Heck, even some father-son keeper duos have both been using the same style of Vapor Grips for years, and rightly so. The Vapor Grip is Nike's most popular and best-selling design. Fit and comfort, the Nike VG3 is one of the archetypes of the hybrid cut. It is a hybrid roll finger flat style that gives a rather interesting and tight fit, especially around the pinky and finger crotch, to a point that the VG3 can be a bit too tight, and I would recommend going up half a size for most keepers, which is also super possible because there are so many VG3 models. Nike does even do half sizes with this, something that you won't find in many brands. But once you get the right fit and size down, there's really no going back, with most Vapor Grip keepers using that glove for years thanks to having lots to choose from and amazing prices to go through. Performance-wise, you can see the Vapor Grip in action all over the world in every pro league imaginable, but because it's really just that good. And you will not have one negative moment with the Vapor Grip 3, which comes with ACC latex or with what is most likely, in my opinion, a contact latex. Its durability is easily the standard for a high quality glove, lasting normally one full season before needing replacement, even with training. I have seen some keepers use their Vapors until their fingers ran through the palms, making the Vapor Grip 3 a really solid choice for our number 4 spot. Really, the only issues I had with my Vapors is at times it fits a little too tight and it squeezes onto the fingers and pinches your hand, and I really do wish they can improve their ACC latex. There's a lot of better latex out there for gloves under $100. The top 3 goalkeeper gloves. And here we have the Adidas Competition, coming in at just a cool $70 and having almost all the same features as its $130 brother, while bringing back the strap to the Predator range. The Competition was a no-brainer as a top 5 contender. Being an Adidas model, the Competition is actually available worldwide on several different websites. But I have noticed that because of its price, it is extremely quick to sell out everywhere. These gloves come in a negative cut with an updated diagonal elastic bandage wrist strap. There's a fully wrapped thumb that was missing from the earlier Adidas models, and a very interesting plastic padded punching pad on the backhand for added weight and punching power. I would say it is almost or just as good as the Predator Pro's brother, or like its nicer brother, just missing out on quality of the latex and the wrist insert, which does roll up some on the Competition model, and it does get a bit annoying. Performance-wise, the Predator Competition was great. I even had it stolen out of my bag on 2 different occasions because the keepers just love them so much. And I get it, a strapped Predator that fits right is really what we've been missing, so the Competition hit exactly what the market wanted. Durability-wise, I will say that the Competition is prone to some massive tears after a long time. I've seen a few ripped completely through to the palms. But if you take good care of them, you can easily make the gloves last you a season of training and games. There really isn't much negative to say about these gloves. They fit great and performed even better. But the annoying parts of the wrist folding over and the weaker super soft or URG 2.0 style latex kept it in a solid number 3 position. Now, the next decision was one of the toughest ones for me because I truly felt like this could be number 1 due to its price, innovation, and as well as availability. Our number 2 spot has to be the one and only Nike Dynamic Fit. For an unbelievable $60 price, the Nike Dynamic Fit has everything that made the Vapor Dynamic Fit amazing, but at an affordable price that still gets every positive feature on the glove. With only the smallest differences, it is a no-brainer that the Nike Dynamic Fit was on the top of the list, and truly it was a crazy hard choice not to put it at first place. Not only is it Nike and just $60, it's easily available across the world. Fit and comfort wise, the Dynamic Fit is a hybrid negative and roll cut. Unlike its Vapor brother on this list, it's also a fully strapless glove that comes in a lightweight full neoprene backhand that gives the sensation of one of the lightest and best fitting strapless gloves. Regardless of the really light price, the performance in field sets the tone for the rest of the gloves on this list. There is nothing but minor aesthetic differences between this and their $150 brother. And in the field, the show is just as good, making them an absolute steal for just $60. Really, the only weak area is this obviously super soft latex on the palm that doesn't really come with much grip or durability. But hey, at the price of $60, you really just gotta take what you've got with it, and the fit and cut does the job that the latex doesn't do. Obviously, with our number 1 spot, the coveted Best glove under 100 of 2024. The Uhlsport Absolute Grip is our #1 glove. But hey, stick with me because this was a close call this year. Uhlsport actually almost lost out to the Nike Dynamic Fit. But first, let's talk about price and availability. Starting at around $80 and available worldwide, you can find the Absolute Grips on sale for as low as $40 if you look hard enough. When we talk about comfort and fit on and off the gloves, it is out of this world, and the standard is always set by Uhlsport. But I will say that these newer Absolute Grip half negative models have felt a little less luxe, less padded, and even without the wrapped thumb this year, the Dynamic Fit actually felt a little more comfortable in my opinion. But this was solved with the Absolute Grip skin cut model that is an absolute rager of a fit and probably the best glove out at the moment. But it's sitting right at about $100, so that's something to keep an eye on. But when it came down to performance and durability in the field, the Absolute Grip Latex is on par or better than any one of the latexes in this list. Truly, in our whole list of gloves, the Absolute Grip alone knocks the latexes out of the park. And even on our glove reviews of over 100 or the best gloves over $100, the Absolute Grip holds its own against those other models so well, we had to bring it out here or it wouldn't be fair to the other gloves. Because while this Absolute Grip is still absolutely amazing and top, it does feel like they're just missing out a little bit on quality and dropping in a little bit of quality, and it lets that opportunity come in for a new challenger to come for that top affordable glove. And you gotta love it because competition will breed the best product, and I think it's time to see some new challengers show off some new cool gloves. And that's it for our video. What do you think? Do you guys disagree or do you have a different list? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget, if you want to support ARS, please help us by liking, sharing, and commenting on the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, social medias, and turn that notification bell on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again very soon.